can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby. 'Cause I love you, I love you, I love you. No, no, no.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Improv. It is Made Up Theater's 11-year anniversary, and we are kicking off tonight with a very special Zoomprov show featuring your suggestions. So we're going to get started in just a sec, but in chat, go ahead and type in maybe what's something you purchased recently online or a gift you have given. Type in an object. The more unusual, the better, to let us know who is here in chat. We'll get started in just a moment.
Was a time I didn't have romance, but after I met you, I felt it was my chance. But nobody tells me good things about you, baby. I'm gonna stay right here, and I don't mean maybe. Yeah. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. Yeah. I can't let you go. Yeah.
Awesome. Welcome, Seth and Shannon in chat. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're about to get started, but in chat, type in an activity, something you enjoy doing with friends. It could be a sport, a hobby, something you do around the house, something you do with a group of people. Type that into chat, and it might be used in our first game. Thank you so much, gang. We'll get started in just a sec.
When I wake up early in the morning, and when I come home at night, everything is covered in darkness, and the sun is out of sight. I guess I'm living in the dark age, yeah, because I sure can't see no light. Ever since you left, there's been nothing but a cloudy sky, and there's no day, there's only night.
Hey there, patrons of Made Up Theater. Colin Mockery from Whose Line Is It Anyway here. Please welcome the Made Up Theater. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Made Up Theater's Friday Night Improv. Give yourselves a round of applause for joining us here tonight. There they are. Thank you so much, everybody. I am your host, Sean. I'm from the Made Up Theater, and tonight's a very special night. During the month of January, we've decided to only do online shows just to be nice and safe with what's going on right now. And this is a very special weekend because tonight is January 21st, 2022, Made Up Theater's grand opening, official grand opening. The day we started was January 21st, 2011. So thank you so much for supporting us along the way, and we really appreciate you being here on this very special night. I am going to facilitate an improv comedy show featuring some lovely people who I'll bring up in just a moment. They are broadcasting from all over the Bay Area, and we're going to just do some scenes, some games similar to TV's Whose Line Is It Anyway? So to practice getting suggestions in chat, just go ahead and just really quick, maybe type in a movie you've seen recently, or it could be a TV show or a book. Type in something you've experienced recently, some type of media. Type that into chat. And based on what I see in chat, I'm going to grab it, maybe even more than that, and it will inspire what you see on the stage tonight. In terms of content, this is an adult show, but still keep everything in chat in good taste. I have the ability to block. I also have the ability to block performers, so beware, performers. All right, but let's jump into tonight's show. Let's welcome the cast of Friday Night Improv. Come on stage, everybody. Yeah, there they are. Woo! We have Neil, Victoria, Ramon, Jay, Carolyn, Ed, Grant, and Mickey. Give them a round of applause one more time. Woo! All right, we're going to start with the first game called What Are You Doing? I need 2 cast members on stage. Rest of you clear off to the side. All right, Victoria and Mickey are going to get us started. So the way this game works is It's just a game that I'm going to actually have them show how it works. Mickey's ready to go. So, Mickey, I want you to initiate the first action. I'll explain in just a moment how the game works further. Take it away.
What are you doing?
Playing tennis.
Here it comes. Now
What are you
Becky,
doing?
picking posies.
Ooh, it's such a pretty flower. It's like I could have a picture taken of it at any moment.
What are you doing?
I am walking the dog.
All right, you see how it works. Oh my gosh, I'm all blown out now. This is awkward. So the way this game works, hopefully I'll try to fix that. But the way this game works, as you can see, one of the cast members is going to do an action, the other person asks what they are doing, and the person must respond with something they're not actually doing. Then that cast member does it. They're going to go back and forth until an elimination happens in the form of repetition, saying something they're actually doing, or hesitating for too long. We got some stuff in terms of activities at the beginning for people who joined us for our pre-show. So I'm gonna go Seth. Line dancing is a suggestion. So this means all of the what are you doings have to revolve around line dancing in some way. You will see how it works. Victoria, how about this time you go ahead and initiate, begin.
What are you doing?
Stepping to the left.
Take it to the left. Take it to the left again.
What are you doing?
It's to the left. I'm shining my cowboy boots.
Oh, yeah, I got a nice spit look on these here babies. Woo!
What are you doing?
I am raising up my hands and clapping hard. What are you doing?
I am riding the bull.
Woo, baby! Slow
What are
down.
you doing?
I am.
Oh, hesitation. Hey, I'm back. All right. I miss you, Improv. Let's get two more people on stage. Two more people. Whoever gets on here first. Grant versus Ramon. Great. To up the stakes a little bit, I'm just going to go to someone in chat and take an initial. And person I see is Tina. Begins with T. So all of the what are you doings for this next round, the first word has to begin with the letter T. Okay? Great. Grant, go ahead and initiate the first action. Begin.
What are you doing?
Training my dog.
Come on, buddy. You can do it.
What are you doing?
Taking a bath.
Rubber ducky, oh, I'm taking a bath with you.
What are you doing?
Toiling away in my desk job.
Oh, this is so boring.
What are you
This is
doing?
timing my eggs.
I just want soft boiled, okay? It's always like raw or hard.
What are you doing?
Trailblazing a new type of television.
Finally got that 52-inch that I've been dreaming of. Oh,
What are you doing?
Way. Telling a lie.
Yeah, I totally own a house. Yeah, I also am very mentally stable.
All right, we'll stop it there. Let's get two more people on stage. Two more people. I'm gonna go into chat for the next one, but in chat, type in a three-letter word. A three-letter word. Go ahead and do that into chat. But I'm gonna go to one other person with two initials. So Kathy Baker, KB. First word begins with K. Second begins with B. Okay, that's how the next round goes. Carolyn, initiate the first action. Begin.
What are you doing?
I am killing babies.
Oh God.
This baby should not live anymore.
What are you doing?
Hissing baboons.
Okay. You be chill and I'll be chill. Okay. Here we go.
What are you doing?
I am knitting boobs.
This is the left one.
What are you doing?
Kilting.
So there. Oh, there you go again. Let's get the other two people. We have two more to go. I don't know why. I have to keep pressing default on my options here. Our three-letter word I saw it here. Let's go with Lynn. Is using the word fan. F-A-N. First word begins with F, second A, third with N. 3 letters, the final chapter, the final countdown. Ed, initiate the first. Go.
What are you doing?
Flying across North America.
Oh, there's the Gulf of Mexico. There's Iowa. There's
What are you doing?
Fanning another nerd.
Oh, we're so cool, aren't we? Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
Flipping ants north.
All right. There's the wind and there's the... Okay, guys.
What are you doing?
Philandering with an F.
All right, that's time. All right, good job. That concludes this game as I frantically fix my settings. So our next game is going to be the game of Rhyme It, featuring Ed, Mickey, Ramon, and Jay. Let's get those people on stage. Woo! All right. I don't know why I have to keep doing that. Okay, so we're going to play a game that's called Rhyme It. In chat, go ahead and type in what is an urgent situation, for example, like giving birth or defusing a bomb. Think about maybe an activity that happens in movies, something epic. Go ahead and type that into chat. I'll take one of those in just a moment. Now, the way this game works is they're going to do a scene based on that suggestion. At some point, I might say the phrase Rhyme It on somebody. Whoever I called Rhyme It on is going to take the last line they just said, and they have to say another line, but the word that ends that sentence has to rhyme with the previous sentence's last word. So, for example, I love you. I might call Rhyme It. You are my boo. Rhyme it. Because you wear blue. Rhyme it. And you'll kind of see how it works from there, okay? So let's get 2 people on stage, and one person or the other people can enter and exit as they please. We're going to start with Jay and Ed, and the suggestion we got coming in here is, how about a broken water pipe from Shannon? Thank you, Shannon. Broken water pipe is the suggestion for the game of Rhyme It. Take it away. Go.
Honey, you clogged the toilet again.
Look, you told me that you wouldn't confront me about this anymore, and yet here we are again. Look, I have large girth on my stool.
Rhyme it.
Over this. I am not a tool.
Rhyme it.
Would you prefer that I use the pool?
Well, look at this plumbing bill. Yes, I would prefer you use the pool.
Okay, fine. Fine. I will comply with your unreasonable request. I will start.
Tag out Ed. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you finally agreed to come swimming with me. I've been trying to get us to exercise together for like 5 years.
You first.
Okay, man. All right. The pool is such a good temperature right now.
Rhyme it.
You wouldn't believe how.
Rhyme it.
It's like inside, it's like kapow.
Rhyme it.
But it's probably because they dropped a cow into it.
That's one way to put it. Look, I have a confession to make. My partner has been forcing me to use the pool instead of the toilet for 5 years.
Rhyme it.
That's why I didn't want it. I've been crying big tears.
Rhyme it.
I have no more fears.
Rhyme it.
I know I'm telling you this in arrears.
Rhyme it.
Listen, dear. I have been your friend for a long time, and I was trying to protect you from this fecal-ridden situation. But yet here we are. It's not my fault.
Well,
or how?
This just makes me feel like we're like brothers, you know? Like how little kids learn to potty train with each other and their siblings.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how you're viewing this situation? Oh no, it's the
pool police. I've been hearing a lot of rumors.
Yeah,
We've been hearing a lot of rumors.
that's right.
Rhyme it,
There's a lot
Ramon.
of poop.
This is quite the sight.
Rhyme it.
In fact, I think I want to fight.
Rhyme it.
Whoa, calm down, Phil.
It would be my
Now's not the time for fighting. Now's the time for cleaning.
Rhyme it.
Because somebody's not been peeing,
Rhyme it.
and from what I can tell with my seeing,
Rhyme it.
there's been a lot of a lack of TPing.
Officers, just before you arrest us for pooping in the pool, don't knock it till you've tried it.
Look,
You think you're the first person that tried to bribe us with pool poops?
just put your feet on the diving board. It acts like a squatty potty.
Rhyme it.
It's a hot commodity.
All right, that's time. That's time. All right, we're moving on to the next game as I click default again. Let's go ahead and get Grant, Victoria, Carolyn, and Neil. We're going to play the game of Grounded. Yeah. Okay. So for this game, I'm going to send somebody out of the room, and we've decided on Neil. So everybody, we're going to send Neil into our soundproof waiting room. There he goes. Give him a round of applause as he leaves. Cool. Neil's outside in our waiting room. We'll bring him back in just a moment. But in chat, we need a few things. First of all, I need an activity, something that doesn't actually, let's not make it something a kid would do, something that maybe an adult would do, but it's not something bad, something that is going to be bad in the scene, but it's just something normal. It could be something like a chore. It could be something you do around the house. It could be a hobby. It could be, an unusual thing that you like to do, something quirky. Go ahead and type that in the chat. In addition to that, I need to go ahead and grab a reason. And don't worry about like what the thing is. It's going to be totally unrelated. So what is a reason for just doing something? So because of something. Because like maybe Neil wanted something or Neil felt something. Go ahead and type in just a reason, a motive of some sort. And last but not least, I need an accomplice, somebody that Neil did this thing with. So like a friend, but it's not going to be an actual friend. It's going to be like a celebrity maybe, someone who's not on trial or in trouble or anything. Or a cartoon character or a fictional character. Go ahead and type in something like that into chat. I'm going to grab some of these things in our YouTube chat in just a sec. And what's going to happen is we're going to bring Neil back in the room, and he's going to be grounded, and his parents and other characters are going to try to get him to confess his activity, why he did it, and who he did it with. They're not really allowed to say what the thing is or use the words involved with it. It's kind of like the game Catchphrase. They're just going to drop subtle hints, leading up Neil to actually say it himself first. So let's go to chat right now. Let's go ahead and grab some stuff. So let's say the suggestion for the activity is he was, this is something a kid could probably get in trouble for, but why the heck not? He was smoking a cigar, and let's say because he was trying to scratch an itch, and he did it with, let's say, Denzel Washington. How about that? Cool. So to review, Neil's getting grounded because he was smoking a cigar, because he was trying to scratch an itch, and he did it with Denzel Washington, okay? So let's go ahead and bring Neil back in the room. Let's make some noise. Woo! Here he comes. Neil's back in the room. All right, Neil, welcome. You have done something because of something, and you're doing it with somebody. This is the game of Grounded. Let's go ahead and start with Carolyn and Grant, and we can have an add-on as we go on. I'm only going to give you 3 minutes, though, to get through what you did, why you did it, and who you did it with. 3 minutes is on the clock, and 3, 2, 1, go!
Well, I hope you're proud of yourself, young man.
Real proud of yourself.
Look, it's not fair. Everyone else is doing it.
You stink, I can smell it. I can smell it coming off your breath when you're talking.
And you set off the fire alarm to boot.
Look, I was using mouthwash, okay?
Oh, I'm glad you needed to after this. Who do you think you are, some kind of gangster? Huh? You think you're a tough guy? Is that what it is? It's the cartoons. It's the cartoons. They always have them in the cartoons.
Look, it's part of my heritage. I'm Cuban, okay?
Oh.
I was smoking a cigar.
Well, yes, you were, but I don't think using your heritage is a good excuse. Okay,
And we
so
haven't
I think
proven-
you had a reason for doing this.
Yeah, I like cigars.
2 minutes left.
Someone a bit more. You have an impulse. You feel uncomfortable. You got to do something about it, huh?
Yeah, I had an itch.
Oh.
I had an itch to do something, okay?
And what'd you have to do with that itch?
Yeah.
I had to scratch it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I wanted to
ways.
scratch an itch.
Well, there are better ways. You know, I got one of those plastic back scratchers. You could use that anywhere on your body. It's got a good reach.
Yeah, but you don't let me, Mom.
Oh, you know what? It's the influence. It's other
Yes.
people. That's what it is. That's what it is.
I agree with your mother. And
I'll
you know
never
what?
tell you, my friend, who I did it with.
Oh, well, good thing we have the officer who brought you in, waiting right in the vestibule.
I'm sure this is not the first negotiator you've worked with.
1 minute.
It's just not always big items that happen in jail and crime. It's the other kind as well.
I think he was going for glory, you know? I think he was looking for glory, you know, breaking through picket fences,
Look,
at least.
Look, I have a friend named Morgan Freeman.
Oh, well, he's a good guy. I know he wouldn't do this. I know he wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
30
This is the guy
seconds.
who wanted to give you some kind of training day, some kind of cigar smoking training day.
I feel like what we need here is to make it clear. Something is going to happen to you unless you fess up. There's nothing I can do about it. There's no way I can equalize it. I'm not the equalizer.
Unlike
Something
your
tells
friend.
me I might not know my friend.
10 seconds.
I think maybe not.
Well,
I think
our
maybe.
founding father, right? The first president.
That's right.
Oh, I was smoking cigars because I wanted to scratch an itch, and I did it with Denzel Washington.
Hey, there he goes. And it's a miracle. I'm not blown out as well. All right, good job, Neil. Just barely, like right 3 seconds to spare. Very good. Let's move on to the next game. This game's called 2 Minute Expert. I need everybody on the stage. Let's get everybody on stage. And in chat, go ahead and type in a subject, a topic for discussion. Something that's not controversial or in the news or anything like that. This is something that's more mundane or just something that's, again, not really controversial at all, but we're going to treat it as though it is. And it's very divisive in the world, okay? So type in just a subject for a debate of some sort that is not controversial. What's going to happen is I'm going to have somebody start on stage, and that person is going to lead a debate with some opinion, either positive or negative about the suggestion. At any point in time, somebody off to the side can shout out, I object. There we go. Yeah. And then at that point, I'm going to call on whoever I saw first, and they're going to say, you know, what it is they object about. And they're going to tell me, and I'm either going to say sustained or overruled. If I say sustained, they take over, they're in the box, they're going to continue the debate. If I say overruled, then they're going to have to, unfortunately, go back to where they were, which is the same place. But the person will continue on. Whoever is in the box at the end of 2 minutes will win the game. Great. Let's go ahead and jump to chat. From Phantom Pianist is toppings, pizza toppings. Penis, like da-da-da-da. Pizza toppings is a suggestion. That's just to start us off. Ramon, you're in the middle of my screen. This is like the Brady Bunch right now, so you're my Jan, right? So you're going to go ahead and start the topic right now. So go ahead. Pro or con, begin the debate. 2 minutes begins. Pizza toppings, 3, 2, 1, and go.
The very obvious best pizza topping that you can get is pineapple on top of your pizza. And that's because it adds just that little bit of sweet.
I object.
Carolyn.
I like pineapple on pizza, but it's not the best.
All right, let's sustained.
I mean, I say that the best topping you can get on your pizza is cheese, because a pizza without cheese is not even really a pizza.
I object.
Mickey?
I am lactose intolerant. Cheese is the least pleasurable topping on pizza.
Me as well. Sustained, Mickey, go.
All right, so here's the thing. Cheese on your pizza, it's just going to make you sick, and especially if you haven't had enough cheese lately.
I object.
Enzymes die.
Victoria.
Not all types of cheese have to be dairy. They don't contain lactose.
Ooh, sustained. 30 seconds down.
Thank you. There's some very good vegan cheeses out in the market now. In
I
fact,
object.
Jay first.
I think we have the same objection. I'll defer to Jay.
Jay.
There's not.
All right, sustained, go.
I've tried every vegan cheese on the market, and I can tell you for a fact that they make you lactose intolerant when you
I object.
Grant.
Jay has a purportedly terrible taste.
All right, sustained.
That's true.
We all know
That's
that.
true.
Mm-hmm.
So there's actually at least one good cheese on the market. I've forgotten the name of it, but that's not really the
I object.
Ed.
He doesn't even remember the name, but it's at least one
Sustained,
good one.
sustained, Ed, go.
Listen, pineapple on pizza is terrible. Cheese is great, but pepperoni is better.
I concur.
Object.
Well, Mickey objected, so I'll go to her. Mickey.
You need a little bit of sweet with the savory.
That's right, sustained, go.
Yeah, pepperoni's just more savory, and you've already got like 10,000 savory toppings. Pineapple, though, brings
I
it
object.
good.
Carolyn.
Everybody's going too slow, and the time's almost up, and I want to win.
That's right, 1 minute left. Carolyn, go.
So I think that it's really important
Grant.
that we play the game.
There is no one good topping for anyone. It is the topping that reminds you of your childhood, which is completely subjective.
Oh,
I object.
Victoria.
yeah, I was not allowed to have pizza as a child, so not everybody is that blessed, Grant.
Sustained, 50 seconds, go.
Yeah, so my
Object.
parents wouldn't.
Ramon.
It's not a blessing to have pizza. It's like what poor people eat.
Overruled, sir. Victoria, continue.
Yeah, so my parents wouldn't let me have pizza. They said that I didn't deserve pizza. I could only
I
have
object.
peanut.
Neil.
Your parents definitely should have let you eat pizza. That is very objectionable behavior by your parents.
That's right.
You
I
deserve it.
object.
They will.
Sustained, Mickey, though.
This is about pizza, not parenting.
Oh, that's right. Mickey, 30 seconds, go.
So here's the thing. Pineapple's going to add a little bit of contrast to anything that you put on there. So will balsamic. If you haven't tried balsamic glaze with some pineapples on your pizza, you are missing out. Also,
I object.
Victoria.
This is about pizza, not about a crazy salad.
Oh, overruled. I love Interact. Go, continue, Mickey.
so here's the thing. Every time you eat pineapple, you're saying I love you to Hawaii.
Yes.
I object.
Even though I love pineapple, I don't actually speak to it as a real person.
Sustained, 10 seconds.
Okay, so pineapple is obviously the best, but I would like to include onions as well because they're
I
round.
object.
Ed.
Onions are okay, but olives and pepperoni and peppers.
Ooh,
those are the
sustained.
best
Ed, 5
toppings.
seconds.
Oh, you got to have all of those to give you the best perfect
I
pizza,
object.
which is
And that's time, Ed won. Give it a round of applause. All right. Ed, you're the winner, which means you get to take a break. You get to just not play the next game, but you will be back shortly because we're going to play a game with Jay, Neil, Ramon, and Grant. We're going to play the game of dubbing. This game is going to have Jay, Neil, Ramon, and Grant. So the way this game will work is Grant and Ramon are going to remain on stage, and Jay and Neil, you will be off stage. So go ahead and turn off your cameras. So Jay, you are going to be dubbing for Ramon, and Grant, you could come back on, and Ramon. And so Jay, you're going to be dubbing for Ramon, and Neil, you're going to be dubbing for Grant. In chat right now, type in the title of a movie that does not exist. Think of this as like a movie from, I don't know, Scandinavia or something. It can be whatever title you want, and what's going to happen is Grant and Ramon are going to be doing a scene, and they're only allowed to move their lips and lip, essentially, and Neil and Jay are going to be dubbing their voices, okay? So you'll kind of see how it works along the way. Imagine this is really bad dubbing, okay? Because it's on Zoom. So I'll grab a suggestion just about it real quick, though, as it comes in. Made Up Theater, again, is celebrating our 11th year anniversary. So, hey, tomorrow night at 7 or 8 p.m., Saturday night, we're doing a little live show here at Made Up Theater online featuring the owners of Made Up Theater. It's our official celebration, so watch that on YouTube or Twitch. Check it out. All right, so we got our suggestions coming in. Let's go ahead and say, I like this one from Phantom Pianist again. Waldo's Big Day. Waldo's Big Day is the suggestion, okay? Great, so let's go ahead and take it away with dubbing. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, Waldo, today's the day you get out of the joint, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's my special day to get out of prison.
You know what we do to people on their last day, right?
Well, I haven't heard. Why don't you tell me?
We make them eat all the cupcakes in the commissary.
Whoa, all the cupcakes. But there are so many of them.
Look, remember Quick Eddie?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
He didn't eat all the cupcakes. And you know what happened to him?
What?
He's still in the joint.
Oh no, but it's supposed to be my day to leave. I have a family that's been waiting 20 years to see me.
It's the new law, man.
Well, I guess I can get started. Oh, look, here's a cupcake over here. Let me just take off the bottom and I'll eat it. Oh.
Wait. Did you take off the bottom wrapper before you put that in your mouth?
Yeah, was I supposed to keep it on?
Everybody knows you eat the top while the wrapper is still on, and then you unwrap it.
You know, you're a lot of talk. Why don't you eat a cupcake, huh?
Give them here.
Yeah.
Sounds like an apple when I eat that.
Yeah, well, you're forgetting one thing. There's
What?
a shiv in there.
Oh no. I don't know if I can digest a shiv. I'm just gonna go for it.
You know, you really should be careful when you eat cupcakes.
Give me another one.
All right, that's time. Give a round of applause to them. Perfect dubbing, if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and get Carolyn, Victoria, Mickey, and Ed on stage. Woo! We're gonna play a game that requires Ed to go to our little waiting room. So let's put him in there and say bye, Ed. We're gonna play the dating game. So the way this works is we're gonna have each of our panelists, our contestants, ask for something from chat, and I will grab those. So I'm gonna let Mickey start. What type of suggestion would you like to grab from chat?
Could I get a musical act or a musical group?
A musical act or a musical group. So type that into chat right now. Musical act or musical group. Carolyn, what would you like to grab from chat? And unmute yourself too. Yeah.
I would like a genre. Like
a genre.
Some sort of genre.
Cool, genre.
I'll personify that genre.
Cool. So it could be a film genre, movie genre, literary genre. Book series, yeah.
Style, yeah.
Cool. Type that into chat. And next is Victoria. What would you like to grab from chat?
I would like let me get an object.
An object. Cool. Go ahead and type that into chat. So my lovely people, I'm typing suggestions into chat. That one is Mickey, and next will be Carolyn. They're coming in right now, so allow a little bit of time. Excellent. So what's going to happen is each of our contestants are going to grab a suggestion of a character. We'll review what they've selected in just a moment. And what's going to happen, Ed's going to come back in the room, and he is going to try to guess who each of the three contestants are. And the people are going to essentially answer questions as their character. They're not really saying what they are. They're going to just drop subtle hints along the way. We'll do 2 rounds of questions, and then after that, we'll see how far Ed got, okay? So let's go ahead and review. Mickey, you've had the most amount of time, so what have you selected from chat?
I am going over my head and taking the Blue Man group.
The Blue Man? Really? Okay. The Blue Man Group is what Mickey's taken. Carolyn, what are you choosing?
A thriller.
A thriller. Great. And Victoria, what have you selected?
I only saw one suggestion of treasure chest, so I choose that.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and bring Ed back in the room. Let's get him a round of applause. Ed's coming back in, and here is Ed. Excellent. Ed, welcome. This is the dating game, so I'm your host, and I'm going to have you ask a series of questions, 2 rounds of questions to each of our panelists, and you're going to try to guess who each of them is. So let's go ahead and start first. Ed, contestant number 1, what question would you like to ask?
Well, let's start with an easy question. Contestant number 1, where would you take me on the first date? Contestant number 1?
No, I'm thinking. I think I would probably take you out for some drumsticks at KFC.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, got tickets to the all-you-can-eat buffet, too, afterwards, too. Check that out. Ed, ask your same question to the next person.
Yeah, contestant number 2, where would you take me on a first date?
Well, I'd want to make sure that we were around other people because I know that they're watching me. And so I would want to make sure that we had the files and that we were somewhere around a lot of other people.
Oh.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
That's very tense.
Yeah.
Tense answer. Go ahead and ask that question to the next person.
Contestant number 3, where would you take me on a first date?
I would take you to a rather secluded place off the beaten path where many people would not be coming by. But I would make sure that it were a place that had some type of a marker.
Oh, yeah. I think if you pick her, she won't be your ex, that's for sure. We have time for one more round of questions, okay? So go ahead and start with contestant number 2 this time.
Oh, wow. This is really tough. Contestant number 2, family is really important to me. Tell me about your family.
Oh, God, I would have loved to have had a family. But my last husband was murdered by his boss. He was thrown off a building, I swear. And I'm the only one who knows. And the cops don't believe me. And I have the files. I have the proof. But
I believe you.
Thank you. God, you're great.
Oh, wow.
I just feel like you could really protect me in this situation. I don't want to put you in any danger.
Thanks. Contestant number 3, tell me about your family.
Well, on the paternal side, there were several pirates, actually. If I do say so, it was a bit frightening growing up with Captain Hook. And on the mother's side, my maternal side, they were just very, very wealthy, lots and lots of gold coins that they would place into me for safekeeping.
Oh, sounds exciting.
Yeah, got a nice booty there, right? Yeah. All right, Ed, go ahead and move on. Final contestant.
Contestant number 1, can you tell me a little bit about your family?
Well, when you choose the career path I have chosen, you have to leave behind your family and start a new one with these guys. And this guy. So really, hang on. You know what, guys? One sec. I got to take off my work uniform. Look, I swear, I'll find time to take you on a solo date. It's just a really big batch of men that like to hang around me, and we don't talk. So it'll actually be like they're not there, but I will find time just for you.
That's okay. I like group dates.
All right, so Ed, you have a very challenging task to figure out who each of these 3 people is. First of all, who did you not choose? We'll treat it this way.
Well,
who did you not choose?
I love the danger and adventure, but I'm just not interested in contestant number 2, the treasure chest.
Yeah, contestant 3, but yeah, that's right.
Well, contestant 3, the treasure chest.
Who else did you not choose?
Well, I'm also not interested in contestant 2, the fugitive.
Ooh, if you could attribute a genre to that movie, what would it be?
The thriller?
Yeah, there you go. That's nice. And who did you choose?
I love Vegas acts, so I'm going with the Blue Man Group.
Yeah! All right. Good job, Ed and Mickey and Carolyn and Victoria got the task done correctly. All right. Well, we're going to move on to something a little different. In chat right now, we're going to do a long form set, and I need a little inspiration. So as yourself, you don't have to type your name because I'll just go by your username. Type in maybe an occupation that you actually have, as well as a hobby that you enjoy doing. Okay, just type in 2 facts about yourself. It could just be 2 facts too. It technically doesn't have to be your occupation or hobby, just 2 things about you. I'm gonna pick one of you in just a moment, and you essentially are going to leave an answering machine message, an outgoing or a greeting message. And I'm going to have like 4 or 5 of the people who are going to perform in this, all of them will be performing, are going to leave some messages, and using that information, the messages that were left, is going to inspire some scenes that you're about to see in just a moment. I'll allow a little bit extra time for those suggestions to come in. Thank you so much for supporting us. During this show, if you enjoy it, you can support Made Up Theater. There's our Venmo up there. Any contribution helps, especially during this time where we're closed for in-person shows. You know, it's a little rough right now for us, given the fact that the pandemic is still going on. So we can use all the help that you got. We really appreciate it. I'll give some shout outs at the end of the show to people who contributed on Venmo. If you want to leave a little message too, I might read that as well. All right, so I'm going to chat right now, and we got some suggestions coming in from Wiz Colombian. We're going to go with that. That is a username. I don't think that's his real name. Wiz Colombian, marketing for music festivals at sea. That's what he wrote. That might be like his job. He definitely markets for music. Festivals at sea might be something that he's marketing for, possibly. He wrote another message that his hobby is video games, okay? So Wiz Colombian, thank you, or Colombiano, I think it's Colombiano, actually. I didn't realize there's an O at the end of that, too. Wiz Colombiano, thank you so much for your suggestions. Again, marketing for music, festivals at sea, and video games is the information he has conveyed to us. So I'm going to have each person one at a time turn on their camera, leave a message. After like 4 or 5 of them, I'm going to play some music, or we're going to jump into the set using the information we've gotten from this topic. Can I get somebody on stage just to jump into the first one? And let's go ahead and jump into the answering machine montage. Mickey starting, and begin. Go.
Hi, Wiz, this is Chandra Delight. I wanted to make sure that you'd seen the requests on my contract. I do require Evian water and 2 ancient turtles to be with me at all of the music fests that I attend at sea. If you want a talent at my level, be ready to meet my demands. Beep.
Wiz, this is your mother calling. You've been gone to sea on that dagnabbit cruise ship now for 2 months. You forgot my birthday, you forgot Mother's Day, and you even forgot Valentine's Day, which is so special between a mother and a son. Send me an email or something, please. Beep.
Hey Wiz, this is your buddy Fred. You've been crashing out the last 2 months. I know you've been trying to avoid your mom, but like, dude, my couch is not a permanent place for you to stay. I really need you to find some other cover, or just freaking, just make things right with your mom, dude.
Hey, Wiz, we got that Fortnite competition tonight. Are you ready? You better be pumped, man. You better not blink out that last time, all right? I need you to build, and I need you to shoot. Those are the 2 things that Fortnite requires. I'll see you at 8. Bye.
Wiz, we're at the airport. We're headed down to the fire festival. Where are you? Come on, it's going to be amazing. You've seen the pics? It looks crazy. Oh, the plane's leaving right now. Sorry, man. Sorry. Beep, beep.
Hey, Wiz, this Ja Rule. Hit me back.
Happy anniversary, son.
Happy anniversary, Mom.
You came
I'm-
out of me 22 years ago today.
You know, I still think it's a little strange that you refer to my birthday as our anniversary, but you know, it's our little thing.
Came into this world through me. You lived with me. I just don't see why we should try to separate us. It's not about you, it's about us.
I know, Mom, and that's why I wanted to talk to you about maybe it's time that I can finally get my own place. You know,
Oh, so that you have a place to go for game nights with all your friends come over before you come back to me.
not really a place to go, but a place to live, and then I could you could be my place to go from time to time when I wanted to see you, like once a week or once a month or so.
Timothy, feels like you're trying to put space between us. Are you unchilding me?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt a moment, but the chef had a question. There's a cake back there that says happy anniversary on it, but we also see a pack of birthday candles. Did you also want birthday on the anniversary?
Yes. Well,
okay.
I don't know anymore. My son is trying to break up with me.
Mom, it's not really breaking up. This is a very normal. It's actually kind of weird that I'm still here and that you think of us as like a couple.
Okay, I'm gonna have them cut the cake into just two halves, and we'll have birthday on one and anniversary on the other. Okay.
Wait, do you live with your parents? Are you available?
I'm gonna get back to work. You two obviously have things to talk about.
Who's gonna sleep in your room? I can't be an unattached mother.
Travis, look. There's some water coming out this hole in the ground. Let's start ourselves a water company.
Oh, snap. That's a good way to make money, Johnny.
It's free. We're going to load it up in these here bottles. We're going to sell it to people for $5. What should we call it?
Ooh, how about we call it $5 water?
What the hell you guys doing on my land?
Oh, damn, it's old man McGillicuddy with his sawed-off shotgun.
This is old McGillicuddy ancestral land back since we get the land title from the U.S. of A. government back in 1782.
Let me ask you what.
Oh, no,
Go ahead, Travis.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry about what happened with your daughter. I meant it with all respect. All respect.
So you're the one who took her away from us, huh?
I think I gotta go. Bye.
What about you, huh? What do you gotta say for yourself?
Well, are we prepared for our first polite lesson?
I'm ready.
I said, yes, we're prepared for our first flight lesson. Let me put it that way, right?
Yes, we're prepared.
Prepared
Okay.
for
Our flight first
lesson.
flight lesson.
Well, let us begin then. The first thing we're going to talk about is air safety.
Can you say the second part of that again?
Or again?
Safety. All right, and that means that we need to be aware of our surroundings. There are 5 rules to flying. The first is aim high. Aim high.
Ms. Strinsky, when do I turn the propeller?
Not yet, Lunas. Not yet.
Okay, just give me
We
the
haven't
cue. I
even
got
gone
these
over
ear
the
cups
5 things first.
on. Okay, just give me the cue. I got these ear cups on, so you gotta yell real loud.
Did you say hi?
Not in the manner that you're talking about, doofus.
Doofus, you're on rudder. I'm on propeller. Get back there.
Okay.
Question.
I was inspired by Amelia Earhart. When do we get our scarves?
After you learn the 5 things, the first is aim high. The second, keep your eyes moving.
Move the propeller now. Propeller. Flip it.
Not yet, Lufus.
Fine.
The third, yes,
You
This-
say aim high.
not in that way, Doofus.
Are you spelling doofus with a U or a double O? When you're saying like doofus, is that like a D-O-O?
It doesn't matter to me. Let's go with double O. The third thing, so we have aim high, keep your eyes moving. The third is get the big picture. Take a good look around and get the big picture.
Like the one on the wall?
No, not on the wall, Stephanie. The big picture from the cockpit.
I'm sorry. I thought this was a flying lesson, not photography class. I think I'm in the wrong place. Thank you.
From the wall, she asked? No. I'll catch up. You keep going. I'll catch up. Don't worry about me. Wrong class. He exited dramatically.
I don't care if all the porta potties are full. This baby is coming. Okay?
Oh, you better get in there. Oh shit, we're having a baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh man.
I told you it was too close to the festival, but I'm glad we're here. You know, it makes it more magical.
Let's do it. Oh. Oh.
You are so high right now.
I'm panic coughing. Oh.
I'm the festival's quarter wife.
Oh, great. I'm like fully ready.
She's ready.
Oh.
I'm a doctor. Listen, number 1, aim high.
No, you're the doctor that sold the pills to my husband. I need like a doctor, or even just like a good place to have this baby. The tents are all falling apart and the porta potties are all full.
We can do it right here. Just-
Excuse me. I think that's. Is that
Is that
coming
the-
from you?
I'm the baby.
Is
I
that the-
just wonder if I would have any say in where I enter into the world. Because
I'm
we're all
going out
talking
my
about me
mind right
like I'm not
now.
a real person yet.
Okay, we should not have done all those drugs when I was pregnant. But
I
see,
can
this
hear-
is so magical.
And now it's just you and me.
Contest
The
of
only-
Champions.
The only 2 people left in this winner take all music festival.
Look, I don't want either of you on my couch anymore, all right? Wiz, I told you, it's been 2 months. You need to face your mom, and I don't even know who you are. Are you Wiz's friend?
We're fighting for your couch. Please
No,
leave us.
I understand, but you brought
Please leave.
instruments?
Leave.
All right, well then just when you plug in the aux cord, turn the speakers off first, and then you'll blow them out.
This couch is mine.
Can you believe the insolence of that fool?
He has no respect for our process.
Is this where the at-home music festival is taking place?
The music festival will take place once there's a winner.
Oh, okay, I'm early.
Look, I want to be the only performer at the music festival.
Oh, what you can be is my opener.
Such lack of respect.
That's
I've
right.
seen you playing rock band. You have no talents.
That's because I'm an expert in Guitar Hero, the real musical game.
Wow. I bet you can't even play Dance Dance Revolution.
It's because I was born after the 2000s.
What a baby.
I bet you've never played. Fuck.
Ja, I've been looking for you everywhere. So we need someone to cover our tracks for us, and we know you got that sick gravelly voice that'll just hit real hard with the audience.
Did you say gravelly? Is that what you said?
Yeah. That's perfect, Ja. That's exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah, it's the new sound.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm gonna get the high parts. It's gonna be like la di da di da, and then I just need you to like hit the yas deep, and then just say Ashanti's name.
Yo, are we ready to lay down this track or what?
I'm ready. I'm your man. Yeah.
Keep going. Yeah, no, do it.
Yeah. Ashanti.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ooh, yeah. We're singing it now. We're doing it. We got Ja in the back. We got Mike in the booth. Ja in the back and Mike in the booth. Yeah, Ja in the back and Mike in the booth.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled.
Oh man, that was sick.
Whoa, I don't work with DJ Khaled. It's me or him.
No, I just voice over the name. It just gets us more hits.
Okay. You wouldn't believe what that guy did.
Are you the great Jaru?
Yeah, I am totally the great Ja Rule, leader of the Magnificent Seven.
Oh, I didn't know that when I went on the quest, I would actually meet up with you, Jaru. I'm humbled to be in your presence.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think anyone would find me out here. I made it a point to be a hermit, but here you are.
Yes, I followed all the leads and all the little hints that you put out. When you were on the ship, I followed behind, rowing and listening and rowing and hearing. It was wonderful.
Oh God, you heard me singing.
I did.
I really thought I was alone.
Oh no. Your voice carried across the oceans and across the seas, all the way speaking to me.
You've heard some very embarrassing things. I don't think I can let you go back to civilization knowing what you now know. I would feel uncomfortable.
You must be the great Jaru. I have followed all the signs. I found you here.
Signs? I was very thorough. I whistled and sung to myself while rowing down the great canal, but
I heard you. Dulcet tones leading me forward. You must lead us now.
Are you the great Ja Rule of the Solitudes?
Oh God, jeez. You think when I would hide in the middle of an abandoned Walmart, no one would come. But apparently that's where these pilgrims.
It is a holy place. It is a holy place.
My past love life across the canal.
Will you sing for us now, Jaru?
Oh, great Ja Rule. Please grant us the gift of the magical 24-pack of toilet paper.
So
And
will it
sing,
be
please.
the TP or my dulcet tones?
Oh, both. If you would be so kind, Jaru.
If you could present us with the traditional double ply chants.
Yes.
24 lines for 24 rolls.
And
You know
here is a 6-pack of Equate Cola.
Thank you. That's
Welcome.
very grounding.
Ah, Jaru, cousin of Kenga. I've been looking for you. I have troubling news.
Ew, please. I'm sure nothing could be more troubling than the predicament I'm in now.
We've sold out.
so that of what?
There's no more TP to be found in these lands.
Oh, good. I thought someone had made this a concert and I was going to actually sing in front of more than 5 people. But I can deal with the teepee. We can always cut down more trees.
Would you like us to cut down trees for you, Jaru?
Oh, yes.
We will make the finest paper
Leave
for
me.
you.
I will go to my private quarters where I may find solace and prepare
Oh.
my...
Jaru, please sing us the tree cutting song right
Just
now.
A few
Yes.
dulcet tones.
I'll send you off. Cut those trees, the trees that need to fall. For if they don't fall, your butt won't be clean at all.
Really?
Called a romper.
Man, we haven't seen this since the 90s.
That's right. The pants are attached to the shirt. It's utilitarian, okay? And I think it's damn fashionable.
How is this different than a onesie?
Doesn't have the feet.
Doesn't have the feet.
It's just like shorts.
But then don't you need
That's-
shoes? Or socks?
Damn it, you're right. I was getting ready to go to my wedding like this. Guys, what would I do without you as my groomsman? Where would I be? I'd be barefoot on the altar, wearing a unitard.
You'd look like a damn fool, that's what.
Thank you.
Look, we got your back. We're not going to let you make any mistakes out there.
Look, I got you guys something.
You didn't have to do that.
It's matching rompers. Just put them on.
Hey guys, have you seen my romper collection? I'm trying to go to Brochella, and I know you're doing this whole like competition thing, but my closet's cleared out.
You can borrow this one.
That's mine.
Well, I just started putting this one on, but you can have it too.
This is signed by Bon Jovi. I got this signed by Bon Jovi.
Oh,
Did
really?
you steal these rompers?
Look, Rick, James, I didn't steal these rompers.
Peter, these are my rompers.
Tag out Grant, Neil, and Ed.
It's just like I imagined.
What the fuck are you wearing?
It's a onesie.
Is that a tux?
Yes.
I look like an idiot.
Hey, I gotta mute myself. There we go. Let's get the cast on stage. Woo! All right, thank you so much. We have one last thing for you all. We're gonna play a game that's called, well, real quick, I want to share this comment that I really enjoyed. It's Comment of the Night from Zaharik, I think. Wrote, I am Russian. I don't understand point at all, but it is funny.
Yay.
There you go. Comment of the night. Thank you. It's all right. Also, we got some Venmo donations. You could throw a few more at us. We'll throw out some shout outs at the end of this game, but I wanted to get them in before. From This is from Wiz Colombiano, the person that we did the answering machine message for. A donation for online show, fellow improviser located in Atlanta. Very nice. All right, and also from David. Thank you, too. Again, go to Venmo if you'd like to contribute to us. We're going to do one last game. This game is called Sex With Me. The way it works is in chat, type in suggestions of objects, animals, maybe occupations. You can even do some fictional characters, you know, any type of thing. Just type in something. One at a time, someone's going to raise their hand. I'll call on them, and they're going to just do a joke. So if the suggestion was cow, it'd be like, you know, sex with me is like a cow. Everybody in this room will be unmuted and say, how so? So sex with me is like a cow.
How so?
You got milk at the end of it. My other one didn't really, I couldn't think of a way to work for this. But anyway, we're going to grab some suggestions in a moment. And again, they'll raise their hand and tell a joke based on that suggestion. So let's go to chat right now. We got some stuff coming in. How about from Tina, dictionary? Dictionary is a suggestion. Whenever you're ready, dictionary. Who's got the first one for dictionary? Grant.
Sex with me is like a dictionary.
How so?
How so?
It's very specific.
Okay. Victoria.
Sex with me is like a dictionary.
How so?
How so?
We're going to do everything from A to Z.
Woo! Biggie.
Sex with me is like a dictionary.
How so?
How so?
I'll introduce you to the concept of arachnophomenicanaphobia.
Jay, you had your hand up. Go.
Sex with me is like a dictionary.
How so?
How so?
Mostly done online nowadays.
All right. Let's get a new suggestion from Zaharik. So this is worm. Suggestion is worm. That's our suggestion for the next round. What do we got for worm? Yes, Carolyn.
Sex with me is like a worm.
How so?
It's gonna get really dirty.
Ramon and then Jay.
Sex with me is like a worm.
How so?
How so?
We got to get up early if you want to catch me.
Jay and then Ed.
Sex with me is like a worm.
How
How
so?
so?
Because I'll crawl all over you all night.
Ed and then Neil.
Sex with me is like a worm.
How so?
How so?
We're gonna move the earth.
Yeah. And then Neil.
Sex with me is like a worm.
How so?
How so?
You'll probably get infected.
And Mickey.
Sex with me is like a worm.
How so?
I'll burrow straight to the core, like an apple.
All right, we'll get one more for. How about from Ginny, longtime fan Ginny? Blender is our suggestion. Blender. Sex with me is like a blender. Grant, and then Carolyn.
Sex with me is like a blender.
How
so?
How so?
Afterwards, I usually end up very mixed up.
Carolyn.
Sex with me is like a blender.
How so?
How so?
You're gonna want to keep your thumb on that pulse button.
Jay and then Ramon.
Sex with me is like a blender.
How so?
How so?
If you forget to put on the cap, it's gonna get messy.
Ramon.
Sex with me is like a blender.
How so?
How so?
How so?
We're only going to do it when we're trying to be healthy.
All right, let's go one more from chat. But in chat right now, type in another suggestion because we're going to do something in just a moment where I need a bunch of suggestions. Let's go with from Wiz Colombiano. How about school janitor? Let's go ahead and take it away with school janitor. What do we got for school janitor? Victoria.
Sex with me is like a school janitor.
How so?
How so?
Well, when it's done, I'm going to sprinkle that stuff on to absorb all the moisture.
Carolyn, and then Mickey.
Sex with me is like a very specific school janitor.
How so?
He really likes these apples.
Mickey.
Sex with me is like a janitor.
How so?
How so?
No.
The job is never done.
Ramon.
Sex with me is like a school janitor.
How so?
How so?
So.
You're going to need a wet floor sign.
Neil.
Sex with me is like a school janitor.
How so?
How so?
How so?
I'm busiest when the kids aren't around.
All right, let's go to chat right now because I'm gonna do one challenge here for each of them. They're gonna do one on the spot, okay? I'm gonna call on each of them. They're gonna do one on the spot. I'll give them a suggestion. You can keep typing them in the chat. I'm gonna grab them as we go. And yeah, they're just gonna have no time to think. They're gonna have to jump into it. When you're done, just go ahead and stop video until everybody has gone. Let's start with Grant. Grant, your suggestion is going to be toaster. Go.
Sex with me is like a toaster.
How so?
How so?
So,
It's a much better experience if you aren't just waiting for it to pop.
Ramon, your suggestion is 2% milk.
Sex with me is like 2% milk.
How so?
How so?
so
I'm not as good as the whole thing.
Neil, your suggestion is going to be hairdresser.
sex with me is like a hairdresser.
How so?
How so?
So,
Your hair will probably be messed up after you do it with me.
Jay, your suggestion is dermatologist.
Sex with me is like a dermatologist.
How so?
How so?
so
You'll visit many times, but nothing will really happen.
Ed, your suggestion is dance floor.
sex with me is like a dance floor.
How so?
How so?
So,
So,
There's going to be all sorts of moves involved.
Caroline, your suggestion is tourist.
Tourist. Sex with me is like a tourist.
How so?
So
I have no idea where I am or what I'm doing.
Your suggestion, Victoria, is napkin.
Sex with me is like a napkin.
How so?
How so?
so
Once you open it all up, it's never going to go back to that nice, neat position.
Mickey, last but not least, suggestion is pizza.
Sex with me is like a pizza.
How so?
How so?
So,
Trust me, just cover it in pineapples and balsamic glaze.
All right, that's time. Let's get the cast on stage to close us out. All right, if you're just joining us, that was a callback to something that happened earlier in the show. But thank you so much for watching the show. Let's give a round of applause to our lovely performers. Woo! There's the applause. Yay! See, they're here. They're here. Thank you so much for coming out to the show on YouTube. Again, we got a show tomorrow night at 8 p.m. If you subscribe on YouTube, you'll be informed of when that happens. We also got a donation on our Venmo from Shannon. Yeah, give it up for Shannon. Thank you so much, or anybody who contributed or just watched. If you enjoy the show, subscribe, share it, let people know about us. It's an easy, free way to help us out. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's do a little dance party to close us out. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Yeah, there it is.